Hi Taurus, this is your January 2020 forecast. If you would like a private reading with me or hypnosis to facilitate permanent change, wonderful time to do it because it's the new year. Do use the link below. Taurus, all of this year you are looking at how you can see things differently, what you can learn, what you can teach, travel of the mind, travel itself, and the psychological effects on how you see yourself and how you see the world. That is going to be incorporated, and there are opportunities there for you to make great advances. This is the year where you want to go up and beyond. This is where you want to see what changes you can put in. Maybe you've been blinded by these foundational belief systems that you got from your childhood. This is a psychological year for you where you can go through these things, bring them up, address them, and be able to let that go. See where these things come from. See where your faith is evolving. And with these different changes that you're going to be learning this year, it is going to make you stronger, because this is also the year where you're working towards your greatest hopes and dreams, and you are meeting people, meeting friends, making friends, and influencing people. All of this month you are looking at your social life and co-workers. This is where you are networking. This is where you're making changes to grow towards your greatest hopes and dreams. Now, this is about your salary. This is about employers' funds. This is about groups. This is fraternities. This is organizations. Now, you also might be looking at this year of where you're going to change things in regards to your taxes, your retirement, your super, investments that you're making, because you are looking all of January about networking and how you can put yourself out there so you can earn more money. It might be a course you're doing online. It might be a long-term course. It also might be you teaching as well. In your career, study, and finances, we have the Hanged Man. Things are stalled. You cannot go any further. You have to wait and see what the answer is, what is going to be made clear, and you're waiting on that through the month of January. There is a way for you to review this from a different angle to see if you've got any wiggle room here. It's also about being at a plateau and being stalled, and the more you struggle with this, the tighter it feels, and the more you are feeling stuck, the more you're feeling this resistance. So there is relief coming shortly. You just have to be patient and wait. This is a major arcana card, so there is enlightenment here after the stalling. So maybe you're just waiting on an approval. Maybe you're waiting for your new contract. Maybe you're waiting for an answer from your employer about, a raise or a different role, or you're putting your CV out there to gain employment, asking friends, asking family, asking co-workers. I'm looking for a job. I'm looking for advancement. I'm looking to progress in my career. Is there any help there? Maybe you've been waiting for an answer back from a job. Maybe you've been waiting to get out there and get a job. Those of you that work within the community or for the people, or even investments and things like that, because this is the 11th house, which is Aquarius, and this is about bringing information to the people, working with the people, in a network with the people, and there is a hold there. Now, if this is funds that you rely from that matter, there is a stall here, but there is relief coming. When it comes to your home, there is a revival there. Maybe someone's recovering, maybe someone's recuperating, maybe things are getting back on track from what was unclear. The King of Swords is saying that, someone in your life, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, that there is a relook at this. If this is with a partner, there could be a reuniting or back on track with that. Now, because this is a sword, this is I'm focused, and we are readdressing this. We are going back to where we were going. So if it was off the table, we are back on that. This is also about having that strong support system. So if there'd been a falling out within the family, you now have that support. There are two messages coming in. So maybe it's this person comes in and says, yes, I support that, and another one doing that, or that there are two things that you need to do to be able to get that. There is relief here. Where you thought things were done, where you think things were well and truly over, or that they'd stalled, there is renewal to this. In your health, we have the Three of Pentacles. Now, this is vocal cords, speech, fingers, arms, hands, shoulders, lungs and nervous system. You are going to be putting money into that. Now, 3 is also about success in that area. You may have to have some sort of rehabilitation. You might have to see a therapist of some sort. Money spent on that, practical, tangible steps within that as well. And there might be a cross bridge that is needed to be able to get there. So it's we've done this, now we have to have those practical, tangible steps which we're learning from an outside party, and then we'll be able to get to that success. So for example, physical therapy or occupational therapy. With our love, we have a major arcana card, the Justice card. Now this major arcana card here as well, if there has been stalling, I'll put this one in as well. Okay, so if there has been a stall to any legalities to do with a marriage license or a divorce, anything to do with that at all, there is relief coming and things are back on the table. If for some of you, we put our divorce on hold and now we've decided we're not going to get one. Any of those scenarios, because you have a major arcana card in your finances and you also have one in your relationship. So there's also the point of, you know, if we've had a breakup with our relationship, our significant other, we have found that balance. These are both air signs, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, specific Libra there. The balance is being restored. Something that was hanging in the balance is now balanced out. So if this is power struggles, if this is a conversation that was, okay, well, things have to be clear and equal, anything to do with contracts whatsoever, to do with that, things are now starting to move forward. So your Drawing Virtue messages from the angels, Taurus, is, Taurus, you need to look at your health and your work, what your day looks like. There is going to be some change there, so you need to start making those changes now. It's doing that for the next 18 to 20 months, and this is where you're going to need to make those changes. But again, like I said to you, there are opportunities and options through travel of the mind, psychology, so things beneath the surface, and your faith that are going to make some substantial gains and changes for you that will help you in your health and your career. So this could be something like alternative therapies, East and Western medication, those kinds of things. Adriana's saying, yes, when we are at home, we do have that reconciliation. We do have this fresh breath of air. I'm leading you towards the hopes and dreams of your future. Just have to hang in there. It is coming. And Astara says, look, things are going to be okay. You are the star of the show. Just reach out for what you want in 2020. Set that plan, set that strategy, and you'll be able to get there. So be kind to you and those you love. And from Jedi side Jake, may the force be with you.